What it do? What it do? It's your boy BX Brother 730, and I'm live streaming Madden NFL 19. Field the Dreams Custom Franchise Mode Season 2. This is the divisional round. I have my New England Patriots up against the New York Jets. We both split the season. We both split in the season. So this should be a real good one here. Yep. Alright, hopefully we'll see who makes this.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the New York Jets and the New England Patriots. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Sony Michel, his first carry. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress. Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. On second down, Michel, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down. Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now it's Stafford. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
They lower them
and he
shoulders,
will have
man.
a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, 58 is down. 58 is down.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle.
Where was he going if he's supposed to be blocking?
Back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Stafford now on second down. And he rifles one incomplete. Fell Dorsett, the intended receiver.
Yeah.
It's third down. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because
yo, Taiwan, what's going on, bro? How's everything with you, man?
Quickly on him. A lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, 5-0. Say go here. Double right. Ready. 11. Motion.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And able to find Dorsett. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Always, baby boy, always. I'm chilling, man. I got this divisional game going on right now, so trying to get this W, man. At least make it to the AFC round, AFC championship game. What's going on with you, though, man?
They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Let's go. Hey, tag 50 left. Hey, go here.
To throw on second down is Stafford. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on second down is Darnold. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Darnold from the gun. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Take it at the 37. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots take over. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Down Michelle, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary running. He'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage.
Yo, Roger, what's going on, man? How's everything with you, man?
And make it happen.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a pitch out to Michelle. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Copy that, copy that. I'm pretty good, man. I ain't the best in the world, man, but I get it done when I can.
They'll run it here. This is James Lane. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
21. Hey.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. And he's going to get into
Let's
the
go,
end
Gronk.
zone.
Way to get wide open there.
So cue up the Gronk spike. Gets a Patriot touchdown.
Shit, that's what's up. How many? What's your record though? How many games you played? I assume this is head-to-head, right? Head-to-head that you're talking about.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
For some reason, I couldn't fucking man up the guy.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31.
4 down.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. The shotgun snap.
Oh, that's a pick six.
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Ah.
I think the punter
God.
might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps
300 and
getting
270.
opportunities.
Okay, that's what's
But
up.
that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your
I don't have nearly that much games in head-to-head.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Look at the spin.
Balance.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 in excellent field position here. A give. This is Michelle. A little juke. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On the handoff, it's Michelle. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Monday, Monday, Monday. Set, blue 60, white 7. 21.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he will maneuver
That
his way
Agnew
down
shit
to about the
got
7.
gold, man.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Now Stafford.
Oh, my God. I tried to fucking high point it, and it didn't work.
And a big turnover there as his
Could
guys
have just waited a little bit longer, and I would have had him in the back of the end zone.
That time.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
Pick that ball up.
He lost the football.
Let's go, man.
Patriots have it.
Thank goodness for heaters up
Come
here.
on, man. Let me see how that works. Let me
Carry
see.
the football in
Yeah,
this
that's a
game.
fumble, man.
It's January. It's cold out
That's
there.
a
Trying to
fucking
clutch the
fumble.
football and
Let's
absorb
go.
the hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
Yo, Dylan, what's going on, man?
On the ground, Michelle. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
He'll get it up the middle. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. On the ground is Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Sony Michel taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Patriots add on to their lead. Gostkowski for the point after. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Damn, what the? Every time I. Oh my God, it's got to be the win, yo.
Coach is insane, doesn't it? When they see that
Has to be
happen,
the fucking win.
it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh my God, big fucking hit. Let's go. These motherfuckers come out to play today.
I see a team turn it over on back-to-back
Shit.
drives, fumbles on their last 2.
These
I know one
motherfuckers
person's
came
blood
out
pressure
to
who is starting to
fucking
rise,
play.
and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Tight end right, tight end right. Even. 4 down, even.
They'll run with Michel. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
32.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Tight right. Say, go here. You got 4.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Dylan and his screens, man. Dylan, them screens don't work for me, man. I've tried, man. Just not my thing, man.
On the ground, this is Michel. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Two minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this. New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
4 down. Check, set, lady, zebra. 58, right over there. Yeah.
to throw. Stafford. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Cordero Patterson from 8 yards out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Precision, precision, precision. That's the definition of it right there. Great pass.
He's forgetting about the win, man.
Yeah, people talk about arm strength all the time. Well, if you're not precise,
nah, I know, Dylan. That's why I started laughing,
arm
man.
Strength really doesn't matter. We saw a little bit of everything with that throw.
Yo, how you though, man? How you doing, bro?
To kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. New York set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
3-19. No gain on this. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Where's 52?
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, my God.
He's
What's up?
Picked off at the 16.
Let's go, man.
Back to about the 5-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
A chance to really cap off a
Nah, I
big
definitely feel
first
you,
half
man.
here as they
I
come
definitely
up on
feel you,
first and
bro.
goal. On the toss, here's Michelle. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Bus formation, bus formation. Come on, boys, come on. Zero. 51 the mic, boys. 56.
To throw on second down, Stafford. And he's going to be dropped.
Let that one be.
Back at the 15-yard line.
The clock run down.
Lee in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Set, lady. 3 down.
Nah, he can't, cause this it's a custom franchise league game, divisional round. So he has to play this one all the way out, all the way to the end.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there. Fourth down. So now on 4th down, on comes Steven Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. And Gostkowski's kick is good. And that will up the score now. It's 23-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those.
Nah, this playbook don't got the pistol.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive.
But I'll take
at
what I
about
get.
the
You know what I'm saying? He
37-yard
gets the
line.
ball back, so I'd rather
New
just take the
York set
point.
to take the field. And with
That
time
means I went
quickly
up 3
fading here in the
scores right there.
second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. Finding some room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Ship.
Darnold from the red zone now.
They let him catch it?
Touchdown, Jets.
That's his favorite play, man.
Quincy Enunwa as the
4
first
verticals,
half
man.
is winding down. And the
They let him
Jets
catch
are able
it.
to close the gap just a bit. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Set. Lady. Switch gears.
Now a first down throw. Stafford escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep for his running back, White. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is
And he's into the clear. The 40, past the 20, 10, all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jerick McKinnon, 75 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game, now his second TD of the play.
showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. Now it's Patterson. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, You lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. The game can really benefit your team right now.
We're rolling, we're rolling. Double tight, guys, double tight.
Again, it's Michelle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
We got three, fellas, we got 3. Ready? Check 24. Hey, I need one.
Michelle, they toss it out right to him. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
4 down, let's go.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Hey, 4 down, tag 53. Set, 180. Double right. Jumbo, 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 set. Shut down, motion, motion.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6.
4 down. Set, lady. 10.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Left side, it's Dorsett. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down, 4 down. 22.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
10.
Stafford looks to throw again. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Josh Gordon, 30 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
They'll run it. This is Michel. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey, go here. 11.
To throw on 2nd down. Stafford. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards.
Here we go. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Even.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Tight end right. Tight end right.
They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Jets set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Steps away to his left. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Alert, alert. Now let's go. 319. 319. Mike 21, Mike 21.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive. knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So the Patriots coming out now. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror. I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
Hey. 4 down. Hey, 22!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
New England on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Set, lady!
Out of the gun, Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Darnold now to throw. Screen play. McKinnon. 23 yards on the play.
Now, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A first down throw, Darnold. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a gain of 4. It'll be a 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Gun!
On 2nd down, Darnold. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Jets on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Go ahead, take a seat. You can't stop me.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen. Where Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, this is by Thema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion. And that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Your trip is here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, we got 3 down. He's crashing. Trio right, trio right.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Tight end right, 21.
They'll run with White. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Coming left is Michelle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Darren Lee there to get him down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
51's the mic, 51's the mic. He don't know no better.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. New England on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Now a carry for White. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down.
And they will take a knee here.
Hey, Richard, what's going on? Hey, listen, definitely follow the page, man. Follow and or like the page. Follow my social media links down low, my YouTube, my Twitch, definitely. I'm getting ready to head off, but when you see me pop on, definitely shoot me a message, and I'll definitely give you that shot to play me. I don't shy away from viewer games. Hey, Killer Mike, man, good game over there, man, good game. I got off to a rough start, man, and it was straight downhill from there. My guys just, put their foot on the pedal.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
All right, let's see. We got some upgrades. We move into the AFC Championship round. I need to get that dub next week. I got to figure out who I might be playing, and I got to do some scouting because I really, 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 really want to get to that Super Bowl. You heard? Definitely want to get there. But thanks for tuning in. Like I said, if you haven't done so already, definitely hit that follow button and or like the page. I greatly appreciate it. Also follow my social media links down below, which my YouTube is BXBrother730, my Twitch BXBrother718. Tune in next time. AFC Championship game. Till then, peace.